Last part of compliance, and depending on who you are talking about, but if you talk with analysts, then they will tell you that compliance, it's to 80% reporting and 20% other measurement instruments. I like to show you the reporting as well. We are back in our web front. We are signed in as Audrey Abello, our compliance officer, and we see then here the first part of reporting, which are our info controls, our ghost controls here. If I just step a little bit down in the list, then you will see there is as well a privileged access request. We can as well hover a little bit over that to see these was session requests yesterday or 2 days ago. I can then just step into these controls and get an overview about all the requests of passwords and session during the last days. Okay, it's a test environment, not too many of them. I can then step into the depth and get heat maps, which is then our second part of reporting. These heat maps show me then important things, for example, the assignment of risky sessions or something else. Here we do something, we have something like that, which is our Windows. I can just click on it. I will then see that there is a Windows 7 session, which is not that problematic. But if we then look into the red, then we can see that we have here access to an Ubuntu system, which is measured with a 50% high risk account. And because of that, the heat maps show me here that could be something I should have a look at. Next interesting part of reporting are reports. We have two types of reports in the Identity Manager, could be used as well as privileged account governance. One of them, it's the simple report. It's a spreadsheet more or less that could be exported. Therefore, I just hit the settings button, for example. Then I will see reports. And if I then look into such reports, let's find some PAM related reports. So I just enter PAM again. I get some PAM related reports displayed, and I just open the first one, selecting the line and clicking here on the right lower on view report. Then I have to change an object. Therefore, I have here to select the safeguard appliance. And if I do so and hit on view report, then I get a report displayed. In this specific case, it is just one line of information in this specific report, but there could be more lines. I think that's clear. And if I just click here on view settings, then I can do such fancy things, for example, like export that view as a PDF, as a CSV, or as a web page somewhere to my local system. This is one type of the reports we have implemented. And of course, I can filter in these reports as well. We have seen that filter many times before in this video. In this specific case, a filter makes no really sense because we have only one record to display. Additional to these list reports, there exist the graphical reports. I like to show you these reports in the manager. If I step here into the manager and look into my One Identity Manager together with the PAC module, I get here some reports as well. PAC, it's a target system, so I just open that one and you can see here PAM user accounts and group distributions. If I select that specific report and wait a little bit, I can see on the right hand side such a graphical report. These are the more extended report, I like to say. The reason for is I can have an extended layout on these specific reports. Of course, I can as well just expand that report so that you can see everything which is in the report, for example, that overview graph. And it is as well possible to export that report. Again, you can see there are many different data types which could be used to export such a report. These reports, in the same case than the list reports we saw before, are easily to customize. That means I can create new reports from the scratch, or I can customize the already existing reports, depending up to you. The choice I should make is all the time which type of information I want to show. If the information should look like pretty and well layouted, then such a full report, it's the right choice. If I just need more or less the data or want to have an overview, then these data list reports are helpful. All of them can be used together with Privileged Account Management and with the Privileged Account Governance module in the One Identity Manager, and they make at the end the compliance part of Privileged Account Governance complete.